Hello, how are you today?
Hello, fantastic. Thank you for asking. And how are
Yeah,
you?
I'm very well, thank you. My name is Claire and I'm from New Zealand.
Okay, what's your name? Sorry?
Claire,
Claire.
that's right.
It starts with which letter?
C.
C, Claire. Okay,
Yeah.
now I got it.
And and you are Gil?
Yes, you can call me Gil or Daman. So,
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm in Canada now, but originally I'm from Punjab.
Punjab. Okay,
Yeah.
you've definitely lost your Punjab accent.
Oh,
How long
yeah. Most of the
how long
people say that.
yeah. How long have you lived in Canada?
It's like from last 1 year.
Just 1 year.
Yeah, I came to
Wow.
Canada in 2019 in September. Yeah.
Wow. That's excellent that already you have learned to talk like the Canadians do. Yeah. Did you speak English before you went there?
Sorry.
Did you speak English before you moved to Canada?
Yeah, why not? But it was not like very regular. I used to speak in my school. It was not like very much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you attending university there or do you work?
Actually, I don't go to college. I attend classes online
Yeah.
and I also work part-time. So yeah,
Okay. So what is the course that you are doing online?
I'm doing psychology and English
Uh-huh.
and film.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot to do online.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty intense subjects. I know that
Yeah.
with English and psychology, a lot of it would be theoretical work, which wouldn't be
Yeah.
quite
I
so bad.
Psychology is a little bit difficult, but if I talk about English, that's interesting, my favorite subject. So I never worry about English. And if I talk about film, the instructor and professor is really experienced and
Okay,
really, yeah. So it's going good.
great. So, are you intending staying in Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
You're going to stay there
Uh, like
to live forever.
forever. Yeah, it's my dream to settle here in Canada, and let's see.
Okay,
So first of all, I have to
okay,
do my study. Yeah.
yeah. And what province are you in?
I'm in BC, British Columbia.
Yeah, yeah. It seems to be where a lot of migrants head for to start with. Do you think you'll stay in BC?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in BC, uh, because of weather. The weather is really fantastic, and
It is.
apart from weather, most of the people from Punjab are also living here in my
Yes.
city in Surrey.
Surrey, did you say?
Surrey.
Surrey?
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
Surrey. Yeah.
Surrey. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. And of course, you're close enough to the Rocky Mountains that you can just go and see Whistler if you want to experience the snow and the winter sports without having to live in the cold. Yeah. I have. I lived in Canada when I was younger.
Okay.
We lived in Ontario, Toronto to start with, then rural Ontario, and then we moved to Newfoundland, of all places. And that
Oh.
was an experience. That was
Okay.
so cold.
Oh yeah.
Um, so I still have family left there, my sister's children and grandchildren, and
Mhm.
some of them actually live in Red Deer, not just across the mountains from where you are. But the climate in Alberta is bitter compared to BC.
Uh,
BC is very similar to New Zealand.
oh. Okay. In what
Yeah.
ways?
Much more temperate climate.
Okay.
We do have regions where we have snow, but
Okay.
not the heavy, deep snow that goes on for months and months, like you get, in the prairie provinces and
Yeah.
so on.
That happens in Ontario. In Ontario, here in
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah, yeah. It's amazing just how much snow can fall.
Yeah.
in one season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
snow creates a lot of difficulties actually. Like if
yeah,
you are going out, you need to wear the full suit, boots, big heavy
yeah,
boots, and
yeah,
so you can't work in snow. So a lot of like unemployment just due to snow.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So what sort of work are you doing?
I'm working in one Dodge company. So like we usually make doors and frames and stuff
Okay,
like that, and we also sell
okay.
molding.
Ah, interesting. So you
Yeah.
have plenty of work to keep you going.
Yeah, actually, it's not all about like I usually work inside and I do work at shipping. I just take orders from customers and just give them whatever they want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah.
So, and what made you choose going to Canada to leave India and go to Canada?
Okay. So the first thing, my relatives are here in living in Abbotsford, in
Hmm.
the neighbor city, and apart from that, actually, the good quality of education and better chances to get
Okay.
settled here in Canada in comparison to Australia. If I talk about Australia, so there are no chances that you can get PR.
No, I
So
know.
yeah, Canada is like good in comparison to other countries. If I talk
Yeah.
about students, yeah.
Yeah, Canada is still growing. When we went there in 1956, I'm showing my age telling you that. In 1956, they had 17 million people living in
Okay.
Canada. And I think it's only about 35, 38 million now. So, and it's got huge potential, for more people to come into the country, if
Yeah.
provided they can find the work. That's the big thing, finding the opportunities to work. But Canada's a wonderful country, really. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it always has been the land of opportunity. Australia is fast running out because in Australia you can only live, around the outside of the country because the centre is just a huge red desert and it's just about
Okay.
uninhabitable.
I think if I talk about Australia, I think there's a lot of racism and discrimination there in Australia.
Yes, there is. But
And
I don't know why they should be because every single one of them is an immigrant if you go back far enough. Every single Australian is an immigrant at some stage or from an immigrant family. And yet they have this terrible racism amongst them. It's bad, very, very bad.
yeah.
Yeah. But you don't get that in Canada.
No, it's good here.
Yeah.
So I never got discriminated. So or maybe, yeah.
Yeah. No, no, it's always been the same. Have you been to, across the border to America for a holiday at all?
No,
You haven't.
no, 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 no. I don't have the visa actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Later. There's some nice places to go and visit. From BC, it's very easy to get to Seattle, which
Yeah.
is a beautiful place to visit. Yeah,
Okay.
interesting. What about in Canada itself? Have you been to visit many places?
No, I'm not a very explorer, and now
Okay.
I'm just focusing on my study and work, so I hardly get
Yeah.
time to go outside. But I still remember. Have you ever heard about the Kelowna?
Coronavirus.
Kelowna. It is the name of the place.
No, can you spell it?
Okay.
L O
KELOWNA.
W N A. Kelowna.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, I haven't.
Okay. It's the place which is just like 400 kilometer far from the my city. So
Okay.
once I went with my driver to do delivery there in Kelowna, and
Okay.
yeah, we left our company at 4 a.m. early in the morning, and we
Wow.
returned after 11 p.m. So just
Wow.
imagine 19 hours at work.
Yeah.
So I went with
Yeah.
him.
800 kilometers round trip.
Yeah,
That's a long
yeah,
way.
yeah. It took us like 4 hours to reach there. It's too far.
Yeah.
and that's like very
Yeah.
beautiful place, and most of the people are tourists just visit there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's as
So
far as you've been so far.
yeah, I used to do like I used to be a helper with the drivers.
Mm.
I used to
Okay.
travel like different places like Vancouver or maybe just neighbor places. I used to do deliveries,
Hmm.
but now after seeing my English level, boss just placed me in shipping. He said like you are good in
Great.
English and so you can deal with customers easily. So
Great. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's so you've had
mhm.
a promotion already. How long have you worked for the company?
It's like I think close to more than 3 months. I'm just new here.
Gee.
Yeah.
Wow. So 3 months and you've already got a promotion. Well done. Yeah. No, that's good. Now, is that a little studio I see behind you?
Studio.
Yeah, I can see a microphone.
Okay, yeah, you can see the
Yep.
microphone because my roommate, the person living in my basement, he's a big
Yep.
fan of music. So he has got a lot
Ah,
of equipments like harmonium, piano, the mic, and
a harmonium. Wow.
yeah, some speakers and woofer.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
yeah,
great. Is he also Indian?
he's also Indian, and but he has spent 10 years in Australia. He has lived in
Ah,
Australia for 10 years, and after Australia, he came to Canada.
does he sound Australian?
Oh yeah, excellent. Like he usually say, like he usually say, "Hi, mate."
Yeah,
So
g'day, mate.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have a very distinctive way of
He
speaking.
really got a good Australian accent. So whenever he speak in that accent, so it becomes the most difficult task to understand him.
Oh, yes, it would be. Yes, you're trying to learn to speak English
Yeah,
correctly, and he's confusing you with Australian.
yeah.
That is funny. Yeah, so why did he move from Australia to Canada?
Because of PR, he was not getting like uh, he was not able to get the PR there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very, very difficult. I
So
have a
yeah.
nephew. I have a nephew who is a New Zealand citizen, has lived in Australia since he was 13, and still cannot get permanent residence.
That's
It's
the bad point of Australia.
it's so bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he married an Australian woman, which is the only reason he can stay
Oh.
there at this point in time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but no, very, very bad point. And as you say, they can be quite racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, even to their own people, to the Aboriginal people. That there's a big gap between the Aboriginal people and the white Australians, and that's bad. But they actually call it white Australians. They have a white Australia policy, and yeah, it's not good,
Yeah.
not good at all. Yeah. Oh well, it sounds like you're going to be quite happy in Canada, though. That's good.
Yeah.
So you have how? Which of your family have moved there? You say you have family.
I don't have family here. I have family there in Punjab, but I got my relatives here.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Do you think your family may join you?
Yeah. Definitely. I got a lot
Okay,
of expectations, and it's also my dream. So
good.
maybe it's
Yeah,
gonna take a few years, but definitely, yeah.
good. Oh, I'm pleased for you. Yeah. So I know some people, some Indian people who live in New Zealand, and to my knowledge, they've lived there for 20 or more years, and they still don't speak as well as you do.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So you are doing very, very well. You've lost
Yeah.
that you've lost the sing-songy way that Indian people speak.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually I love talking to people from different countries, and that's why I've got the membership here on Cambly.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Well, Cambly's a great idea.
yeah, but it's a little expensive. Like I paid $90 this month.
Oh, goodness me. How many times a week do you have sessions on
Uh,
Cambly?
3 days, 3 days a week.
Three. Wow, $90. That is expensive, yes.
But it does not matter to me because I'm spending on something good.
Yeah, I
So
understand what you're
yeah.
saying. We're going to run out of time, unfortunately, Gil. So I've
Yeah.
enjoyed talking
Okay.
with you. Good luck. Bye bye.
Bye.